Hey guys, so today I'm here to share with you an everyday summer makeup tutorial. Let's get started. So I've already filled in my brows with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer pencil in dark brunette. And then to lock everything in place, I use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper in medium to dark. So first things first, I'm going to take the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm as a primer today. And you just want a penny size amount. You're just gonna rub that together in your hands, kind of get it warmed up. And I just apply this everywhere. I have noticed, I've been using this for a few months now, it does really lock in your makeup. And it stays on all day long, and that's exactly what you want in the summer since it is hot outside. And you want to rub it in until it gets tacky on the skin. So now I'm going to take MAC Fix Plus to add a little bit more moisture to the skin. I do want this look to be dewy. That's just what I like in the summer months. Okay, so now I'm going to take the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion in the shade N2. This is a very lightweight, natural looking foundation. That's why I chose it for this, because it will keep everything, you'll still be able to see everything on your face, and it looks very natural on the skin. And I'm just using a damp beauty blender to apply this. Okay, so we have that done. Now I'm going to take the Maybelline concealer in the shade Light and put this underneath my eyes. And in other places that I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. On my nose a little bit, on my chin. On my chin is where I normally break out the most. So I'm just gonna use the same damp beauty blender to blend this out also. And I like to drag it on top of my eyelids a little bit, just to prime the eyes for what we're gonna do later. This look is gonna be very simple. I'm not gonna use any eyeshadows. I'm gonna be using a bronzer as an eyeshadow and a highlight, the same highlight. So everything on the face will tie together and look very natural looking. So now that we have that blended out, I'm going to take the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. It just looks like this. I got mine at CVS. And I'm using my damp beauty blender to apply this because we are going to bake, because I find that keeps my concealer on the best, which is what I look for in a summer look, so my concealer doesn't melt off my face. I am also going to take this on the chin a little bit, just so it keeps my concealer on there, a little bit on the nose, and that's good. So while this bakes, I am going to apply some bronzer, and I recently just got the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. And I'm not contouring today, I'm just going to apply it and warm up the face. Side note, this bronzer smells like a pina colada drink. And this bronzer is also very light. You can build it up to whatever you would like, whatever you feel most confident in. So, now that we have our bronzer on, I'm going to take the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. And this is a, well here, this is kind of like a peachy coral shade. Tap off any excess and apply it to the apples of your cheeks and then go back. Okay, and this also does have kind of a sheen in it, which is why I'm kind of already glowing. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the eyes because I'll come back and do the highlight later. So I'm going to go back into that same butter bronzer with just a crease brush and just take a little bit of that and just define the crease, nothing crazy. Just like that, very lightly. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and wipe off this extra powder that I have on here. And now your concealer won't crease and it will be locked into place for the day. And to continue with the eyes, I am going to take this Rimmel Scandalized Waterproof Kohl Kajal eyeliner in the shade Nude and put this in my waterline to really brighten up my eyes. Then I'm going to take the Anastasia Glow Kit in That Glow and use the shade Sunburst, which is the light gold color, and put this in the inner corner and on my brow bone to brighten everything up. And just a little bit on my brow bone. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and do the highlight before I do mascara because I am going to do a trick that I recently learned, and it is to take MAC Fix Plus and spray one side of your face and then apply the highlight that you want while it's still damp, and it will intensify that highlight the most that it can be. So for my highlight, I am going to be taking the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal, like this. And then I'm also going to be taking the Anastasia Glow Kit in That Glow and use this shade right here, Sunburst, over top of that just to intensify it a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this side of my face and then kind of dry it off. And now that it's mainly dry, I'm going to take this and apply it to my cheekbones and above my brow bone. And I'm also going to take just a tiny, tiny bit of Sunburst and put it on the tippy top. And you can see how intense that is. And so now I'm gonna do the other side and kind of like the center of my face. So I'm taking Becca Opal first. And then just a tiny bit of Sunburst. Just on that top part. Okay. So now we have the face done. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. So first, I found that if I use the Voluminous Superstar mascara, looks like this, and it has a primer on one end and then the mascara on the other end, that if I use just the primer, it will coat my lashes in the white stuff and make my lashes longer and stay curled longer after I put on mascara. So I'm going to just apply the white side. Then move on to the other eye. Now for actual mascara, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black mascara in the shade Carbon Black. And I'm just going to apply this to my top lashes. This mascara makes my lashes really, really long. Okay, so that's the upper mascara, upper lash mascara, and then for the bottom mascara, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in the shade Blackest Black. It just looks like this, and I'm going to use this one for my bottom lashes because the wand, you can see, is so itty bitty, so it helps get the bottom lashes really, really good. So that's bottom mascara. I'll go ahead and take my hair down. And now for lips. In the summer, I do like to keep it very simple for the lips. Normally I'll just throw on like a lip balm or a chapstick or something like that. But today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal lip creams. They look like this. And this is in the color 101 Rose Medley. And this is kind of just like a lip balm, but it will give more color This is better if you go out and run errands or hang out with friends. And this is the completed look. I hope you guys liked it, and subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!